Stoichiometry. Area of study that examines quantities of substances consumed and produced in chemical reactions. Lavoisier's postulate. Nothing is created, an equal quantity of matter exists before and after the experiment. Dalton's atomic theory. Atoms are neither created nor destroyed during any chemical reaction. Coefficients. Numbers in front of a formula represent the relative number of molecules of each kind involved in the reaction. Law of constant composition states that all samples of a given chemical compound have the same elemental composition. Putting this into practice, it means that subscripts should never be changed in balancing an equation. Law of definite proportions, sometimes called Proust's law, states that a chemical compound always contains exactly the same proportion of elements by mass. Dalton's law. If two elements form more than one compound between them, then the ratios of the masses of the second element which combine with a fixed mass of the first element will be ratios of small whole numbers. What is the scientific principle or law used in balancing chemical equations? Law of conservation of mass. When a combination reaction occurs between a metal and a nonmetal, the product is an ionic solid. Combination reactions generally form how many products? Only one product. When most metal carbonates decompose due to heat, what do they form? Metal oxides and carbon dioxide, CO. What are the essential components of combustion reactions? Rapid reactions that produce a flame most involve reactant. What is incomplete combustion caused by and what does it produce? Caused by not enough O present, produces CO and HO, and CO, severely restricted O, produces fine particles of carbon. Complete combustion produces what? Only CO and HO. What impacts the state of the resulting water in a combustion reaction? Production of water vapor requires open container high temperature. What substance in our body produces CO and HO in an oxidation reaction? Glucose. Formula weight of a substance. A sum of the atomic weights of each atom in the formula, also known as molecular weight, if the substance is also a molecule. Formula weight of a substance in AMU has the same numerical value as the molar mass expressed in grams. Mass of ionic substances are called formula units. Avogadro's number 602214221 extent mol equals amount of atoms as there are in exactly 12 grams of pure carbon 12. The mass in AMU of a single element is equivalent to the mass in grams of 1 mol of that element. 1 atom of C12 has a mass of 12 AMU. 1 mol of C12 has a mass of 12 grams. For 1 mole of a single element atom, Avogadro's number represents number of atoms. For 1 mole of a compound or molecule, Avogadro's number represents number of molecules. Molar mass. Mass in grams of 1 mole of a substance. Molar mass is always numerically equal to the formula weight. Rules for mass calculations. Grams used molar mass. Moles use Avogadro's number formula units. How many molecules in Y grams of X substance? Equals asterisk 6.022 x 10 squared cubed. How many moles in Y grams of substance X? Equals. How many molecules in X grams of Y substance? Moles Y equals molecules equals 6.022 x 10 squared cubed asterisk moles Y. What is the mnemonic for converting percentage composition to empirical formula? Percentage to mass, mass to mole, divide by small, multiply till whole. What are the steps to convert percentage composition to empirical formula? 1. Assume each element has a weight of X% of 100 grams, i.e., 49% C is 49 grams of C. 2. Calculate moles of each element, e.g. 49 grams C asterisk equals 4.083 moles C. 3. Divide all moles by smallest mole to get ratios. 4. In combustion analysis, if the formula contains only C, H and O, the mass of the oxygen is the difference between the total mass of the primary substance and the combined masses of C and H. What are the steps to calculate molecular formula from empirical formula and molar mass? 1 equals ratio. 2. Multiply empirical formula by ratio. How do we use the law of conservation of mass in writing a reaction equation? The total mass of the reactants must equal the total mass of the products. What are the steps to convert between quantities of reactants and products in chemical equations? One, take grams of reactant moles of reactant. 2. Get ratio of product to reactant. 3. Multiply ratio of product to reactant by moles of reactant to get moles of product. 4. Convert moles of product to grams of product. Limiting reactant, the reactant that is completely consumed in a reaction. Theoretical yield, quantity of product that is calculated to form when all of the limiting reactant reacts is consumed. Actual yield, almost always less than, and can never be more than the theoretical yield. Percent yield relates the actual yield to the theoretical yield. Actual yield, theoretical yield x 100.